I don't know many kids that don't love fish and chips. I know my toddler absolutely loves it. He orders it every time we go to the pub. But I also like to have it on standby for a very quick midweek meal. So I'm going to show you how to make the perfect, healthier style fish and chips at home. We'll start with the fish. Now I'm using some stunning flathead fillets. I love flathead fillets. It's great for kids too because it's boneless. Other types of fish that are fantastic for kids and great for fish and chips, ling and also monkfish. So before we get onto the fish, we just need to make a bit of a production line for crumbing. So I've got some plain flour in one bowl. I've got some milk in another, along with 2 eggs. They're going to be super crunchy. They also freeze really well too. So into this, I'll add a pinch of salt to the eggs and give that a good whisk. Now I'm keeping mine really basic, no extra flavourings whatsoever. And then I'm using some panko crumbs. I love panko crumbs because they are super crispy as they fry up. And because we need to emulate them as gorgeous little fish fingers for fish and chips, I'm going to cut these into smaller bite-sized pieces. So little fingers just like that. We'll just cut that tail off and make them roughly the same size. So we'll cut another one, and you can see why flathead is so easy to use because it's naturally that long shape. We'll just trim that bit up there, tidy that bit, and then we've got our little fingers. So we'll start with our flour. You can get the kids involved in this. This is the job that I don't love so much when it comes to crumbing, so this is a great excuse to get the kids involved in the kitchen. Then into the crumb. Now, if you want it to be extra crunchy, here's my tip. Go straight back into the egg mixture, drain the excess off, and then back into the crumb. Now, I wanted to include a fish and chip recipe in my book because I know how popular it is. I also know that people want a really quick midweek dinner. So my tip is to freeze these. And this is the perfect stage to freeze them. So after you've crumbed them, place them into a freezer. And the best thing about freezing these is you don't need to thaw them when you want to use them. I would cook these directly from frozen. So you can place them into some hot oil, which is what I'm going to do. They also air fry really well. So you just have to spray them with a little bit of oil and they'll go perfectly golden brown from frozen. So I'm going to crumb a few more of these and then we can start frying. I like to add a combination of olive oil and a little bit of butter. Makes it extra tasty. Allow that to melt and it doesn't take too long. And then we can start adding the fish. Now do this in batches so we get a lovely even colour on each fish finger. And we all know how delicate fish is. It takes no time at all to cook. So as soon as it's golden on one side, I'm going to turn it over, cook it for a further minute at most, take it out and repeat the process. All right, fish fingers are ready. We'll take them out and do let them cool down slightly because that crust will go extra crispy. Now, the obligatory pea that needs to go with the fish and chips. So I've just got some frozen peas that I've warmed through. We'll pop them into a food processor and I just like to do this just to crush them a bit so we've almost got mushy peas. So lid on. And that's looking good. Place them onto a plate with some chippies. And in my latest book, I also have the best recipe for cooked chips, homemade cooked chips. Our fish, our crispy fish fingers. This is quite a generous portion. And some tomato sauce, because I know my kid loves tomato sauce, but not any type. Try to get your hands on a low sugar, low salt tomato sauce. There's plenty on the market. So a small amount on the side and a lovely cheek of lemon just for the fish. And that is humble, simple food the whole family will like. And if your kid loves fish and chips, well, they're going to love this recipe. And don't forget, if you're going to make this from scratch, we'll make a big batch, freeze half of it because you will reap the rewards later on when you want a very quick midweek dinner to feed the whole family.